Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's your boy Easy, and if this is your first time on my channel, please do well to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Also, if you have been here before and you haven't subscribed, please do well to subscribe and also like this video. It will help with the algorithm to actually send my video across to people to see. It's the only way you can actually pay me back for the analysis I actually do for you. So thank you and stay tuned for the video. Welcome back, guys. So today I want us to look at why I expect a mini bull run in 2023 starting this January. I know this is a bold claim, like who am I to just say that there will be a rise in crypto in 2023 starting from January and also being specific with the date. It sounds very insane. It's only someone that is not in the right senses that will come and make such a bold claim. But apparently, I'm not the one making the bold claim. It was clearly stated on the chart. And if you should do your technical analysis very well, also along with your sentimental analysis and your fundamental analysis, you're going to agree with me. So today, I want us to do a little bit of technical analysis with a little bit of sentimental analysis and also with a little bit of fundamental analysis to actually prove this point. So as I said earlier, apart from technical analysis, sentiment analysis, which is based on how people react to the market, also supports there's going to be a bullish trend this year. There was an article I released and I shared on my social media platform that was sometimes last year, and that article was explaining the market cycle, that is the financial market cycle, and I was also a little bit specific with crypto. In that article, I was able to explain that BTC or the crypto market had two obvious seasons, and that is the bullish season and the bearish season. And in the article, I was also specific and I also gave dates and period in which these seasons actually occur because it actually has seasons. And I'm not going to go deep into details about that. But if you want me to actually do a video on the financial market seasons and cycles, you can actually put in the comment section and I'll do well to make a video on that, but that is not the topic for today. But if you want that, put in the comment section and my next video I'm making, I will make sure to do a wonderful video for you guys. Going back to the sentiment analysis where we stopped, we all are aware that we are in a bearish market or a bearish season. We're being on this bearish season for a year and a few months. It started around November last, and that is November 2021, and it's been on till this very moment, right? So someone coming to tell you that there's going to be a bullish market and a bearish market sounds so unreal. But if you are any inch close to knowing technical analysis, there's something, there's a golden rule in technical analysis, and that is that after every impulse, there must always be a correction. If there's an impulse to the upside, there will be several corrections because the market moves like a wave, and the wave like movements of the market is what creates the impulse and the correction. So let me explain this with this. So this is what I'm saying. After every impulse, there's always a correction. So if there's an impulse like this to the upside, there will be a correction before another movement to the upside, then another correction, so another movement upside, creating higher highs and higher lows, right? This is how the market moves, like a wave, right? So these things here, this movement down here is what we call a correction. This is a correction. This is an impulse. This is an impulse. This is for a bullish market. In a bearish market is also the same. If there is an impulse to the downside, the market is going down. It's going down. After it goes down, right? The next thing we're going to have is a correction. After that correction, it continues down, then another correction, then another way down, correction, down, correction, down, correction, and that way and that way. So after every impulse, there must be a correction, right? The correction, there's different types of correction. You can have a minor correction and you can have a major correction. What I mean by that is that for an impulse to the upside, this can be a minor correction, you know, and it continue going up. Then also we can have a major correction that comes this way, but it's not going to break the lower low, the lower high. It will still go up. This is a major correction, and there could be a major correction that actually can break the higher low, right? Which actually suggests a change in character, but most times it will reverse back and continue going up, right? This is a major correction, and most times this is a liquidity grab. It came to chase people's stop loss, take them out, then get enough liquidity to go back up. So this is what we call impulse and correction. So every financial market, not only crypto market, all financial markets has what we call the impulse and correction. So if you look at the monthly chart of the BTC, what we have had is a, let me remove this so I can show you clearly. We'll also look at it on the chart, so no need to, it will be better when I show you on the chart, right? So if you look at the monthly chart of the BTC, right, what you're going to see is a consistent downtrend with just little minor corrections, very slight and minor corrections down here. Now, if you have been watching the market, crypto market closely, right, you will notice that what we have been having in recent months is very weak momentum to the downside. They've been having a very weak momentum to the downside. The movement has been very sluggish. The reason for this is that the market lack liquidity. There's no momentum, there's no liquidity in the market anymore. Because of the downtrend, buyers and investors has disappeared. Everybody is keeping and saving their money. Nobody, the crypto market lacks money. There is no liquidity in the crypto market. So for liquidity to come back, BTC needs a correction, which is going to like obvious buy, a strong correction that is going to attract investors to bring in their money. And after the correction before it can actually get the momentum to continue to the downside. So if you ask me whether BTC has seen its bottom, I'll tell you no, BTC hasn't seen its bottom. 10K is possible, but 10K is not possible until there is a major correction. Until we see a major correction, a correction that takes BTC from here to somewhere here, there may be an impulse down again, right? So maybe 10K, which I am not even certain whether it's going to be the bottom, or 12K, right? So until there is a major correction like this, right? BTC can never see its bottom. That is applies to all cryptocurrencies. They can never see their bottom until there is a major correction like what we are saying now, right? So for what I'm saying now is that BTC can never see its bottom. Never. I'm 100% certain about this until there is a major correction that takes the price back to this particular point, right? Then after this correction is actually to bring a lot of investors back. You can imagine here that BTC is back to 30K, going to 40K again. A lot of investors, we are back to the bull run. A lot of people will be bringing in the money, putting money, and after that, the BTC will have enough momentum to carry on with this bearish market. But the bearish market is not over. The bearish market is going to be consistent till 2024. That is where the cycle ends and we will now have a bullish market starting. And as I said, I will explain this more detail in the video that is coming up on financial cycles, right? So I'm going to go detail about that. So apart from this, or actually apart from this, I just said now, which is based on sentiment, the people's money people coming to the market because they're seeing the price going up, and also people remove their money because the market is going down. Currently, no money, no liquidity is in the market, and we needed liquidity to move the market down. So there must be a correction. And this correction is what we are talking about. This is correction is what we are buying. This is what I'm talking about. This is the bullish, short bullish trend I'm talking about. This correction is the short bullish trend I'm talking about. So once this, what you are doing, you are buying a correction. Normally, traders will tell you not to buy corrections, that you always take the impulse. But when I'm buying this correction, it's because it's going to be a major correction, right? And after this correction, we are not going to stay long on this correction. This correction, from what I'm seeing, might last for like 5 to 6 months, depending. But we'll just be watching the chart. So once this correction is over, we are also taking a short because it's not going to last. We are still in a bearish market. I'm not saying we are out of the bearish market. So once we take that short, we're going to write it down to the bottom of BTC, which is going to we're going to see between ending of this year or beginning of next year. So once we see the bottom of BTC, we can now take an obvious buy. That's going to take us to 10K, to that is $100,000 or even $250,000, depending on the amount of money that comes in circulation with BTC. So also, I want us to look at it. Some investors are already aware of this. Fundamentally speaking, that is based on news. So many investors, many big investors and traders and hedge funds are aware of this major correction that is coming, and I started buying and filling up their bags with BTC. For instance, MicroStrategy is a hedge fund, and this MicroStrategy recently bought 2,500 BTC more added to their collection. Now they have over 1,300, and they have over 132,500 BTC in stock, right? Because they know what the value of BTC is going to be in 2024. So they are using this opportunity to buy. Now they need to buy. They bought this. They probably they will buy, wait for this correction to occur. They will sell some here, then wait for BTC to come back to its bottom. They will not buy more again. And this is how these people make millions and billions of dollars from the BTC market. So the next video now, we're going to be looking at I'm going to take you guys to the chart, and we're going to look at the chart. So guys, this is the chart of BTC USDT, and this is Binance chart, and I'm currently on the Trading View platform. So the Trading View platform captured the from 2017 down to this present time, right? So you cannot go back in time, and I actually checked. I couldn't get the whole historical data of BTC chart except from 2017. That's where TradingView started capturing them. So we're going to base our analysis based on this, and this is a monthly chart, right? So we're going to do technical analysis, and technical analysis is analyzing price action based on historical data. That means we try to predict the future possible price of a coin or an asset or a commodity using the previous actions that are performed in the past. So we use historical performance to weigh what will happen in the future, just like you all know that history repeats himself. So we're going to start backward, then we're going to come to the front. We're going to start from what has happened in the past, from this first time that BTC was recorded in Trading View to the present time that we are on now on the monthly time frame chart. So we're going to start from here. Now, in that article I wrote, why I'm always making reference to it because I was very detailed in this. In the article, I told my subscribers and my followers there that the market cycle, the bullish market cycle, starts with what we call the Bitcoin hyphen. So Bitcoin hyphen is a process whereby BTC, the circulating supply of BTC, is cut by half every for 4 years. That is, the amount of BTC that could be possibly mined, that is being mined, normally after every block is built, that is after a successful mine, a reward is given to a miner that is successful, that won the contest, and the reward is in BTC. So that is how new BTC comes into play. That is how BTC is being mined, and that is how BTC is being created. So BTC does not magically appear, right? It comes into existence through mining. So miners mine BTC by verifying transactions, and the person that wins the contest, the person's block which is being picked, is the person that wins the contest, and the person wins this contest by solving so many mathematics, right? And not like normal mathematics that we know, so many difficult algorithms that the person has to go through. So the person that wins the contest is the person that actually gets the reward. So the reward before the hyphen of 2020 was 25 BTC. So every 10 minutes, which is a block is built every 10 minutes. After every 10 minutes, 25 BTC come into play. So a miner wins 25, right? So then the Bitcoin halving happened in 2020, which launched the bullish market. And when it happened, the total supply that comes in circulation was cut by half, making it 12.5. So currently, if a miner is successful, what it gets as a reward is 12.5. And those people that were mining that didn't succeed in winning the contest are rewarded by our transaction fees that we pay. So that is how the Bitcoin is. The Satoshi was very technical in creating by BTC. He went in details and everything. There was no mistake at all. Everything was planned to perfection in the creation of BTC. So as I said earlier, what launches the bullish market is this Bitcoin halving. And why it launches the BTC, uh, BTC and the crypto market bullish market season is that it, it cuts the supply by half, right? So imagine that the demand stays the same and the supply is slashed by half. The demand is still the same, but the supply is reduced by half. What this makes it is that there's going to be more demand than supply. And when such thing happen in the market, that means the price will skyrocket. Just not just in the crypto market or in the financial market, in any commodity, even those that sell things in store, when there is a scarcity in supply of a particular product, those that house those products will increase the price will go up. So Satoshi planned this to perfection to increase scarcity to increase the price. So that's why if after every hyphen, this kind of hyphen, which happens every 4 years, there must be an equal increase in price of BTC and all crypto assets as well. So notice maybe in the next video that I'll be doing about the financial market, I will explain this more in details. But notice that what launches the bull run is the Bitcoin halving, and it happens every 4 years. So the crypto market has a 4 years complete cycle. So after 4 years, cycle is completed, and within that 4 years, we have both the bearish and the bullish market. And what launches the bullish market is what we call the Bitcoin halving, right? So the Bitcoin halving happened every 4 years. The one that happened before the last one, which was in 2022, happened in 2016, right? So after 2016, the chart doesn't capture that. I would have loved it to capture it, but it didn't capture it. It started from August 2017. So, but what happened is that the BTC started gaining momentum and then close mid-term, second, I think third quarter of 2016 till fourth quarter and till the next year, which was 2017. And it was in 2017 that BTC saw its all-time high as of then of 20K. So the market started rising, let's say from here, started moving from here, that's from 2016 till this particular point, right? So from here, it moved and touched an all-time high of 20K. Isn't captured here very well, but BTC, not all platforms were able to capture that 20K, but BTC touched 20K in some exchanges. So it touched 20K at this point. So if you check this price, it was at December 17th 2017 that BTC touched its all-time high. So when you touch this all-time high, then we After that, it was the next year. The next year was January. So BTC entered the bearish market the next year. They have completed 2 years of bullish market. So we're entering the next year, which was coming as the third year, was supposed to be the bearish market. So it was entering the bearish market. January was the bearish market, and it started that January immediately off as a bearish with a bearish candlestick, a bearish monthly candlestick. So this bearish market lasted from January till December. That is a complete year. So it moves a whole complete year was bearish from that is 2018 was a whole bearish year, right? So a whole year was bearish to December, right? Even January 2019 was also bearish, right? So a lot of people were skeptical. But if you watch, there was already there was always low liquidity. There's already a low liquidity here in this chart, and also low liquidity here. So the movement of the chart is very, very weak, unlike where it was coming down right this way. So there was a low liquidity here, and BTC needs liquidity to actually move down more. So it needed to take a correction. So around February, Israel had a correction, a major correction that took BTC to 14,600, right? So a lot of people were like, oh, the bullish market is back. Let's buy, let's buy, let's buy. So when the market, these people came back to the market, then BTC now started taking it because this was still a bearish trend. We have not completed our 2 years of bearish market, right? So we went back, and this exchange, this trading view didn't capture it very well, but BTC crashed because of crashed to like 3,500, 2,000 something. So in some exchanges it was they 3,200 and that and what have you. So this happened after this liquidity. This thing went up to get a lot of liquidity. It went back and touched its bottom, right? And after the bottom, then this button was actualized the next year, which was 2020, which was the year of the halving. The halving happened around May last year, right? Around May, yeah, I think May last year, 2020. The Bitcoin halving happened around. It should be either May, yeah, May. I'm not certain about that. I can't remember exact month it happened, but it happened around May or March, right? Either March or May. So when this Bitcoin halving happened, then BTC touched this all-time high. Then around March, May, BTC um, had is what we call the Bitcoin halving, which propelled the price. So 2022 was supposed to be the bullish market, right? And it happened, but it didn't happen immediately. The first quarter was the first quarter was bearish, but the subsequent quarter was bullish. And that is when the BTC market, because 2022, 2020 was supposed to be the bearish, to be the bullish market. It went all the way to almost to 62,000 dollars. From here, skyrocketed to 62,000. Now everybody was buying, 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 but people were scared. Some people started getting skeptical. I was like, what's going on? That this buying business at this point is not logical because this is buying at the top. So BTC didn't have much liquidity, so in that liquidity here, so BTC had to take a break, take after this impulse, you had to take a correction. So at this correction, people were now scared. Oh, business might continue crashing down. Then after he took the liquidity or people's stop loss, he took them out. Then BTC went back, touched its all-time high, right? And this all-time high was around this October, right? And November, it touched all-time high. Fire officially was on. It touched its all-time high on November, then closed negatively. Then subsequent months, right? If you can see what I'm saying here. After that, December, November till this current to December to another November was a complete year. So BTC has been on its complete year, bearish year from this November to this place. So I wanted to see some similarity. This bearish trend here that happened here, this one here, I wanted to see this similarity. So if you look at this, right, this bearish market that happened here is the same thing that happened here. Watch. Here, BTC came out was in a bearish market, in a bullish market. Then after it concluded its bullish market, 2 years of bullish market or 2.5 years of bullish market, then immediately we entered a bearish market that lasted for a year, right? Then after that year, BTC took a correction, right? And after a correction, it still went, it entered this bullish, it took a correction. After that correction, it still went down, touched its bottom. Then it touched its bottom the year that we're supposed to have a bullish one. Only touched it, then we started having our bullish market that went up to this place. Then after it touched its all-time high here, we also had what? Our own another bearish market, which is that 2022 was supposed to be our bearish market, because a bearish season, because 2020 2021 supposed to be our bullish market, bullish season. So 2016 2017 bullish market, 2020 2021 bullish market, 2022 2023 bearish market, 2024 2025 bullish market, right? This is how it works. This is how the season, this is how the section works. If you understand this, you make lots of money from the crypto industry. You will be so rich. This is a very big secret that most investors don't actually know. So you have to pay attention so you can get this very well. So you can see this and this are the same, right? So BTC has completed 1 year of bearish with being bearish, one complete year, just like it completed one complete year here, right? So here now we are expecting similar thing that happened here after 1 year of bearish market to happen, because BTC need liquidity. It needs money to push down. If you want to continue with this bearish trend, it needs money, it needs liquidity. There is no way it can continue to go down if people are not selling. People don't want to sell in loss, right? So people that have bought at the top now, they cannot sell. If they sell now, they're losing a lot of money. But once the market comes up to this place now, if the market takes a correction from here, if the market takes a correction, if the market goes up from here and takes a correction, if the market goes up from here and takes from here and takes, if it goes up to this point now, a lot of people will be like, oh, those people that bought at this top will be like, okay, let me just take my profits quietly, let me manage my small loss and leave. So most of them will start selling, and the market, that is why the market will return back to its bearish sense. So this liquidity is necessary. Then after the market touches this place, I expect BTC, once it touches here, I expect it to continue it to maybe this point, to this point. After that, it touches, then we have our this thing to 100k. I don't know whether you guys are getting what I'm saying. So this is what happened here, right? This is this. After a bullish season, we had a bearish season, right? After this bearish season, we had a correction. This is a major correction, and this correction is what we're expecting here. Although I didn't put this so big, but I'm expecting a correction up to here and up to here to 40, between 30 to 35, 40k correction, right? So once BTC hits this particular point, it can break through. Then after that, we cannot see a correction, depending. We'll be watching the market closely. I cannot predict the exact value where it's going to stop. The short bull run is going to end, but we begin to be watching the market. And once we see any sign by watching the candlestick pattern that actually shows up, we'll be able to know when the top has reached, and we'll be taking our short positions. So we're expecting, what I'm expecting is for BTC to take this correction, right, which will bring investors hope back to the market. And after this correction is going to go all the way down, then from here, and this will take from the, let's say, midterm from third quarters or fourth quarter of 2023 till this downtrend now till 2024, maybe first and second quarters of 2024. Then the third quarter of 2024, we're going to see this bearish or bullish market up, going bullish trend going up till maybe 100k BTC hitting 100k or even 250k, which is not realistic actually. So with this, you can actually see clearly that this is bound to happen. Now you'll be asking yourself, yes, I've actually checked. If you should check back in history, after 2016, that means minus 4 years, that means 2012, there was also a bull run. 2012, 2013, there was a bull run. The same thing happens in all crypto assets. This is a very big secret. And now I'm telling you that there is a very high probability these and these are the same. So we're expecting this to happen. There's no way BTC can actually go anywhere down again because their loss is fully. If you watch here, what we are seeing here, you can see how weak BTC is moving. This is a whole month chart, a whole month chart, a whole month chart, a whole month chart, a whole month chart. The liquidity is so slow. BTC cannot go any further again down. The only thing it can do is to go up, and that after going up, it's going to go up to get liquidity, to get strength, the momentum to actually push down. That is only when BTC can actually say they have reached its bottom. For it to reach its bottom, it must take this break up, then take to come down here, take to the bottom, then will not fly. So for now, if you ask me now when I'm going to be taking my long position immediately, guys, no, I'm not doing that. I will only take my long position when I go to the lower time frame and I do my analysis and it confirms with my strategy, then I'll take a long. But I'm not going straight blindly to go and start buying on a monthly time frame. That is very unrealistic. Unless you have a very large capital, right, that can actually withhold your stop loss will be very large. But if you don't, then just in the link on the description, you're going to see my WhatsApp link. So just chat me up, then you'll be added to my free channel where you'll be getting information on when I'm going to enter this long position and when I'll be getting out to enter short position, and also when we're going to be entering a full bullish market, right? We are going to make millions and thousands of dollars. So sit back, guys, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also share with your friends amazing content so they don't have to miss out on this money making opportunity we're going to have this year. Not everybody, a lot of people came into crypto when it was at the top and they have lost a lot of money. So this is an opportunity to get to squeeze out from the markets, right? And also squeeze harder when we're going to be taking the short positions. Then I believe that before 2024, we have enough capital to actually make millions. The plan is to make thousands with these shorts, with this short long, and also the short position we're taking. Then in the bull run, which is coming, we're going to make millions of dollars from the strategy. So guys, just please remember to like my video, and I beg you subscribe as well, and please share with your friends. And if you have any question or anything that you need clarification with, you can put it on the comment section and I'll do well to reply you. And also, if you have any suggestion of videos that you actually want me to make, an educational video you want me to make, not just in crypto, finance as a whole, you can actually also put it in the comment section and I'll do well to make an amazing video. So I owe you a video. The video, I'm going to be making another video, yeah, very soon, and that is the coins I'm going to be buying. I'm going to be buying 10 coins, yes, for this short period, and I'm going to be making a video, and it's going to be in 3 parts. I'm going to be making the 5 altcoin I'm going to buy, and the next 5 altcoin I'm going to buy. That's the next video should be expecting from me, and I'll be sending soon. So thank you, and thank you, and thank you.